One of the anointed ones, the Golden Scroll of Alignment, a shamanic reflection of purpose, stewardship, and the path of alignment by Freddie A. Williams, Ahua L. Bay, holder of Autochthonous American trademark, founder of Indigenous Alignment Ordinance, IAO, and Resource-Based Alignment, RBA. Why me? This was the question that followed me through every seasons of my life, my path. Why this path? Why this experiences? You know, why these experiences? Why the pressure? Why the responsibility? Why these visions? Can't sleep. Why the calling to document, preserve, organize, and build? Why all this aggravation, negative energy, the bad experience, the good, the bad, and the ugly? If you haven't watched that original movie, the first one and the second one, I guess, you understand where I'm coming from when I said the good, the bad, and the ugly. For years, I searched for answers. I was baptized in Bronzeville area, doing the projects in Chicago, Bronzeville area, historically black, historical, powerful area. Doing and got baptized in Baptist, raised up and start questioning things and how I was being treated. It's almost like a indigenous Messiah upbringing, being accused of. I mean, I don't take nothing back from it, but certain experiences very interesting when you got older and understand you one of the golden childs of the planet, the starseed healers, as one says. Many masters, things of this nature. As I grew older, doing research, religions, to search for different religions, then I found us and myself along the way and my family doing this experience of research and stuff. Why the calling to document, preserve, organize, and build? For many years, I searched for the answer. I searched through history, searched through memory, I searched through culture, searched through institutions, I searched through spirit, and eventually I discovered something. The answer was not found in being chosen above others. It's not the case at all. I always said, I'm here on this planet not to compete with no one, but only to improve myself. The answer was not found in being, chosen over others. The answer was found in becoming responsible for what had been placed before me. The first lesson: the Creator does not always reveal purpose through comfort. Sometimes purpose arrives through challenge. Sometimes purpose arrives through endurance. And man, I have endured. Right now, you, you guys wouldn't even understand the current point that I'm at in life in certain situations and areas that I am standing on. Sometimes purpose arrives through endurance. And we get tired of sometimes endurance through harm or psychological warfare or whatever things that we endurance for this path. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me, God? Why me? Right? Sometimes purpose arrives through the willingness to continue walking when the road becomes difficult. But what if you can't even see the road at all when it's just dark? Or what if something come out of nowhere and then it was dark and it's light? Then it's half dark and half light. Mm. I have so many stories based on that book. It's very interesting. I'm gonna keep this cool. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why happened? Why? Why experience? Why, like the sixth sense? I see dead people. Why all these questions? And I'm not the only one that goes through these. And some people might say there's some type of X-file type of experience that some of us experiences here. But then we say, why me? Right? Sometimes purpose arrives through the willingness to continue walking through that road because difficult. When the road becomes difficult, many people see the outcome through understand the journey. They see the framework, they see the trademark, they see the teaching, they see the vision, but they do not always see the years spent searching, questioning, building, learning, messing up, mistakes, documenting, and refining. The path was not given, it was walked. The voice of the ancestors. In my understanding, the ancestors do not speak only through words. Of course not. Of course not. They speak through memory, living, and the dead. If you can catch on that, some oracles and readers can, feel that parcel. They speak through lessons, plant birds, whatever. Everything shows symbolicalism, my ancestry on the stones, the spiral. The begin first there in the beginning there was vibration, the spiral. They speak through responsibility. They speak through the people we encountered. But you gotta understand the interview with the devil. That's a side note. Check out that YouTube and read that book, The Interview with the Devil, because they speak through people encountered. The devil can. But the ancestors, they can speak through people encountered. Which ancestors? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? As I bowed down, looking up in prayer so many days and nights when I was a little kid to now, to speak through opportunities. They speak through opportunity. They speak through challenges. Every experience become a message. Every season carries instruction. Every obstacle contains a lesson waiting to be understood. And I do get tired of obstacles. Oh my God. When you can just say, the deeper I listen, the more I realize the remembrance alone was not enough. Memory needs structure. Knowledge needs preparation. Vision needs organization. Purpose needs action. It needs action. It needs action. Why me? Why me? Why me? The sacred balance. The old teaching reminds us that creation carries balance. Day and night, earth and sky, water and fire, wisdom and action. The nourishing principle and the protecting principle. The recipient and the experience. The recipient and the expressive. The sacred feminine and the sacred masculinity. Either stand complete without the other, but both contribute to a continuation and a concentration of life and continuity of life and continuance of life. Both contribute to communities. Both contribute to stewardship. The lesson is balance, not domination, not superiority, but balance. path of stewardship. There came a point when I understood that stewardship is not greater than ownership. Ownership asks, what belongs to me? Stewardship asks, what has been entrusted to my care? The trademark became stewardship. The teaching became stewardship. The documentation became stewardship. When people change, flip, did you won't spit on your name, talk behind your back, left you down, left you on the dirt, wish something bad will happen, hope something bad will fucking happen. The vision became stewardship. Everything became responsibility to preserve and improve for the future generation. And how can we stop his flow from moving forward? A sample of what can be picked up from the negative impulse of intuition, the elevation and the revolution of alignment. The Indigenous Alignment Ordinance, IAO, established an alignment. The Resource-Based Alignment, RBA framework, organized resources. Autochthonous protects the structure through stewardship. Together, they represents a lesson that extends beyond business or administration. They represent as a philosophy align first, organize second, build third, protect fourth, advance fifth. Without alignment, resources scattered. Without organizations, visions weaken. Without stewardship, legacy disappearing. The answer to why me? Why me? Why me, God? God. Why me, Heru? Why me, Horus? Why me, Ra? Why me, why me, Aset? Why me, Osiris? Why me, Oshun? Why me? All of them. Why me, Pele? Why me, Pele? Why me? The answer was found, I found, was simple. Not because I was perfect, because I'm not perfect. Not because I was great. Not because I was without mistakes. Oh, I made mistakes. But because I continue learning, a student of life, always a statue student of life. I continue documenting. I continue building. I continue asking questions. Ask questions. I continue searching for understanding, overstanding. I over over time and over time, responsibility became purpose. Purpose became stewardship, and stewardship became legacy. The message. The message is not follow me. The message is discover your own purpose. Discover your own purpose. Don't follow me. Don't focus on me. Discover your own purpose. Protect your own inheritance. Strengthen your own character. Don't worry about my character. Don't take my character and try to make it your own. Don't take my character and put it in the movie or write about it. Strengthen your character. Preserve your knowledge. Build your legacy. Don't live off of my character or my legacy. Build your own legacy. Every person carries a gift. We have our own gifts. Every generation carries responsibility. Every community carries a future waiting to be built. The work of alignment belongs to all who choose to participate. Honor the past. protect the present, build the future, walk in alignment, act in accountability. Yes, that's it. Act in it with accountability. Organize resources, preserve knowledge, strengthen community, not weaken it. Don't weaken the boys. Don't weaken them left girls. They have to become powerful men and women. Strengthen community. Leave future generations stronger than you found them and stronger than the past. For this is the path of stewardship. This is the path of remembrance. This is the path of alignment. And this is the journey of one who seeks to serve purpose greater than himself.